Hi there, welcome back. It's Brittany. I want to show you some a finished jewelry update using the beads or featuring the beads I purchased from rexbeads.com. I've been making this jewelry for probably about a week, and I had so much fun. So I have about four, I think four necklaces and maybe 3 bracelets to show you guys. So the first one I want to show you is this one featuring the copper beads that I purchased from them. So if you saw my recent haul from Cherry Tree Beads, I also got this pendant from Cherry Tree Beads, but the focal, I think, besides those beads are these copper rounds, or not rounds, but spacers from rexbeads.com. So they look a little bit more elegant in this situation when I added some glass and crystal in. I thought it was really fun, and I knotted the necklace, and I just used a toggle clasp in the back, a rose gold toggle clasp, and I thought it was a lot of fun. I didn't end up making a matching bracelet for this because every time I started one, I didn't like how it turned out. And it was just because I thought it looked really nice knotted on a necklace, but I didn't love like these beads together on stretch cord. I don't know. I just like the movement of these beads on the knotted necklace. And I thought, it's just such a pretty combination. I'm sure I have some rose gold bracelets that'll go really well with this entire look. So there's the first necklace. The second necklace, all I used from Rex Beads was one of the pendants, and it was a square pendant. So in one of my recent unboxings, I showed you guys some memory wire necklace wire, and I'd never made a memory wire necklace before, but I thought this would be a great time to start, and it turned out so great. And I think the coolest part is the focal, which is this Rex Beads pendant. So funny story, I thought that the Rex Beads pendant was a little too dark for the way that how these gold spacers looked, because I didn't really have any brass spacers that I liked enough to go with this necklace. So what I did was took a reliefing block, or even just a nail, I think mine is actually a nail file, and I don't have it with me at the moment, but it's one of those things that you can get from like Sally Beauty or Walmart, and it's a block that has nail files on all 4 sides, and it was $1, I think. Maybe I got it from Dollar Tree or something, but I just ran it over the front of the pendant to brighten it up a little bit. Thankfully, this is a full brass pendant, and it wasn't just plated, because, well, at least, and if it is plated, it was deep enough for me to rub off some of the antique finish, just to make this a little brighter, and to match a little bit better with the gold findings. They don't match 100%, but I love the way this necklace turned out. So this necklace might look small because it's coiled in on itself, but it actually rests below my collarbones, and I thought it was so fun. So I paired the beautiful pendant with some Beads and Babble beads. These were the clay ones, hand-painted clay, and then some glass discs from Beads and Babble. And then I think I got all of these spacers in Tucson earlier this year or last year, I can't remember. But I just thought this beautiful detailed pendant worked really well with all the detail on these beads. Like, this is definitely a crazy necklace. It's going to get noticed, and people are going to, first of all, it's really fun to wear too, because you just slap it on. It's like a slap bracelet. I haven't worn it yet, but I'm going to be wearing it soon. If you've seen some of my other videos, you saw that I made a leather bracelet featuring these beads that I will be wearing with this, but I also made this one just really quick to match too. So I thought it was so much fun. And the cool thing about making such a colorful item is you really can just pick up beads in whatever order you want. I did not do that. I did plan out the beads, but you could do that if you were in a hurry. Just grab a whole bunch of colorful beads, slap them on a bracelet, and they look great together. And then, make them cohesive by using one type of spacer. So yeah, this one's, I think, this one, out of what I'm going to show you today, this is probably my third favorite necklace, but I love it. I love it. I love this. And this pendant was so easy to use on the memory wire, which was fun because it's a straight bail, but the memory wire was, or it was curved, I guess, enough for the memory wire to go right through with no problem. Okay. The next thing I wanted to show you were these bracelets, and so I don't like one of the bracelets I made, and it has nothing to do with the beads. It's just the way I put them together, and I don't. It looks great, I guess, but I just don't like how it looks on me. So I made another one. So here's the first one I made, and I mean, yeah, it looks cute. I'd used some the Ashanti beads from Rex Beads and one of the brass focals, and I think they look great together. And then I used, I don't know if this is like pink granite or what. I got these from someone on Instagram who was doing a de-stash. So when I was putting it together, I was like, oh yeah, this is cute. When I put it on, it was just like, it's kind of washing out these stones. So, but I still wanted to show you guys because maybe somebody out there likes it, but, and so you can get an idea off of it. I think I would use a different color, maybe turquoise or green or something next time. I like the thought process of this bracelet. I just don't like the execution. These spacers, I think Rex Beads has spacers like this, if not a little bit bigger. I got these from Christine White Style, but yeah, I like the thought of this bracelet. I don't like the colors. I think this what makes the bracelet look washed out. So I remade the bracelet using just the Ashanti beads and the focal, and I'll probably put this in my stash for a little while, my personal jewelry stash, and see if there's anything that once I start, working outside of the home or going more places, that it matches, and maybe I'll fall in love with it later, because I've had that happen too. So this is what I ended up making, and I love it 100 times more than that bracelet. And it's more simple, even though that other one is pretty simple. Just the Shanty beads, one of the brass focals, and then some 15 millimeter gold discs from Christine White Style. And I love this bracelet. I'm going to remake this bracelet with my blue Ashanti beads too, so it matches my other set. So yeah, I really love. It's so funny, just changing a little bit of the design element can make you love something a little bit more. So here they are next to each other, and they match each other. I could wear them together. I did try them on together. They're very chunky, so I don't know that I would wear them both together unless I was wearing like a very simple outfit. And actually, this one makes this one look better, but I would be more apt to wearing this one than I would this one. Let me know which one you like better. And next I have this green necklace using my favorite pendant from that haul from Rex Beads. I used, oh my gosh, it looks so beautiful in the camera. I still love this. I just love this pendant so much. I kind of want to get it again just to make another necklace out of it. So I'm going to zoom out and let you see this entire necklace. 1 second. Okay, so here's the entire necklace. I'm so in love with this necklace. I think this one is my second favorite out of the 4 necklaces I made, but it's really close tie for the turquoise one. Yeah, it's so pretty. And so I used 5 of the batik beads and the brass heart pendant from Rex Beads. I paired that with, I don't know what gemstone this is, but I think I got it in Tucson, and it's not the same gemstone as, this is like a man-made or hand-dyed gemstone in the middle. It's not the same, but they matched, and I got that in Tucson as well. And then these spacers I got from Joann's, along with these brass spacers right here. They were on the same strand. This, I did sand the toggle a little bit just to brighten it up, and that one was definitely plated, but it brightened up the toggle just a little bit because this is bright brass and these are antique brass. I wanted it just a little bit lighter color, and I just used some more spacers from Joann's. They were all on the same strand. I don't know if I have another one. Oh, I do. This is the strand that came from Joann's that has several different colors. So that's the one that I ended up using on this necklace. Let me zoom in a little bit here or bring in my tripod. Okay, so let me just show you. Sorry about the movement, that's terrible. So here is again that beautiful brass pendant. We have the chunky green. Like, I just love how stunning this green is. I don't know if anybody knows what this is, let me know please. And then these beautiful batik beads. I didn't seal them. If you remember, they're a little dirty, and the inside kind of rubs off on your fingers, but I didn't seal them. I think it'll get better over time. And then I just finished it off again with that clasp. Here's a little bit of vintage chain that I used as jump rings too. I did not make a matching bracelet for this because I was out of these beads after making this necklace. I believe I've used these beads before, so I think that's all I had. If I find any more, I will make a matching bracelet using one of the brass focal beads. But yeah, this is a hard one to call which one's my favorite between this one and the next one you'll see. Similar in the one that you'll see next, in that I stacked a couple of these, but it's a completely different necklace altogether. All right, I'll show you the next one. Okay, here's the next piece. I used the batik bone beads from Rex Beads and the round brass beads in this piece, and I love this necklace. I haven't worn it yet, and I'm not sure that I'm going to keep the back chain like that. I didn't have any chain on hand that I really liked for this necklace, and I just made a quick chain out of some jump rings to make it the right length. So I didn't really want to add any more beads, and right now it's adjustable, which is great, but I wanted this part to be able to fit just across my chest, not hang low at all. I wanted it to be a specific length, so I needed the adjustment, and I'm just so in love with it. These beads I think I got a year or two ago from Michael's, and these are from Fire Mountain Gems, these cubes. Let me zoom in a little bit so you can see the necklace close up. Just bring down my tripod here. I just wanted to make sure that you were able to see the entire necklace all at once instead of me just manipulating it. So it's just so pretty. I love turquoise, and I love this tribal look with I think they're probably howlite or magnesite spikes. They're so fun, especially when you get them laying all the same way. I love the black and white bone with the turquoise. It's just so much fun. I think this is, looking at all the pieces, I think this one's my favorite out of all the pieces I made using or featuring the Rex beads that I bought. All right, so I'll move on to the next piece. Oh, and I think I did make a matching bracelet for this actually, so I'll lay this back out. So here's the matching bracelet, and it's not like matchy. The only same bead I used were these brass beads, but it's the same colors. So I thought these beads would be just a little too big for the bracelet look I was looking for. Obviously you can use them in a huge Mondo bracelet, but I didn't want to this time. But I used one of the brass beads, and I used, if you've seen my video, these are from Beads and Babble, I think their name is, and I'm pretty sure I got these from Fire Mountain Gems a bunch of years ago. I got a huge amount of, I think they were magnesite mixes, and I mean it was such a great buy. So but anyway, I thought this was so pretty. It's asymmetrical, which is unlike the necklace. The necklace is definitely symmetrical, but I thought it was fun to just include 4 chunky beads with these nice thick Heishi beads, these or rondelles, as you want to call them, and one brass spacer or one brass focal bead. So there's that one. And let's see if I can get this to zoom back out so you can see them together. There we go. There we go. Okay. Thank you, as always, so much for watching. I appreciate you so much, and I get a kick out of listening to what you guys have to say after you see each video. Please let me know what you thought about this one. Which one's your favorite? It's hard for me to decide between this necklace and bracelet. Which one's my favorite? I think I really, really, really love the colors of this one, but I really love this pendant. So it's making me want to order another one of these pendants so I can make a turquoise one, which is probably going to happen. Again, thanks so much for watching. Please check out Rex Beads. I'll leave the link to their website below. They are offering a 10% off coupon if you use Turquoise.Street at checkout, so all one word. Let me know what you think, and if you place an order with them, I would love to see what you get or make with their items. If you do a video, contact me through my Facebook page or Instagram. I would love to see what you guys do. Please like and subscribe, and I hope you have a fantastic rest of your weekend. Happy holiday, or have a happy holiday too on Monday. Bye-bye.